Oh, eerie. Interesting. Discuss curious about training and played side storyland. Which, does that mean that there's like an order to these? I'd actually be interested in jumping into that if I just am gonna do all of them.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Okay. For now, I can't tell which one was tougher. What's this about? Ah, nothing really. I was just thinking about training regime those lost numbers go through. I hear it's a real gauntlet. That's how you toughen up, ain't it? Not that I want to sign up myself. Right? Ours wasn't pleasant at all. But when it boils down to it, I think it's the trainees who are better off, yeah? Compared to what we're doing now. Exactly, yeah. Life was a lot easier back when we were new recruits, right? That does make a kind of sense. All we do these days is fighting and then more fighting. Yeah, you get me? What sort of training do you think they actually go through? You curious too, Senna? Wanna come with me? We can check it out together. Yeah, now you're talking. It's always fun to shop around for some new exercises. Lots are really getting into this idea. The training ground should be near the dormitory. I think we spent the night there once. Yeah, let's drop by when we're in the area. Sure thing. Is this gonna be less... This is significantly less dramatic than Uni's at the moment. Okay, assuming I'm not going to get thrown into another cutscene right away. Oh my god, the loading screen is going to be really banging long on this. Oh my goodness, I'm so going. Okay, we're going over the... Oh, here we go.
So you wish to utilize this thing of which I meant to dispose. Such daring lunacy. That is what I would dub it.
It would be a dreadful waste to throw it away. There's always a use. Always. People, lives, the lot. Why?
I stand corrected. Then, what manner of use is it that you have envisioned?
The lost numbers.
The city ruffians. You do know, no life can be harvested therefrom.
Yes, I am aware. That's why I'll have my toy soldiers play a little game. The lives of the fallen will be amassed in this special flame clock, as a reward for the final lass or lad left standing.
Oh.
The cream of the crop of youths competing for glory. Oh, is that not simply sublime?
Ooh. Interesting. What's that? Is that someone we should recognize? That sort of looked like, well, just a kid with wings on his head and clearly like a guy. The only thing I can remember is from their flashbacks. Did he like die and get repurposed back into the system maybe? Okay, well, I actually don't have time to finish this out completely, but that's my plan. And if there's like another side story after this and then we just like unlock each as we go, that would be pretty cool. So, let's keep going, and I'll see you when we do that next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello, and welcome back.
Oh, Lance, you're a glutton for punishment, ain't ya?
Don't tell me you weren't curious too. I want to know all their tricks of the trade.
Fantastic. And we're back, jumping right back into it again.
6 ain't many.
6 of what now?
The Ouroboros candidates. All that training, and 6 get in.
Oh yeah, Monica did say something like that to us.
I feel kind of let down.
How so?
Just knowing there's a pecking order here too. Makes them the same as us.
People aren't equally suited to everything. Such is life.
Sure, I guess, but
I'm feeling hungry. You guys want to go grab a bite?
I'm in favor.
How about the shopping area? I found the tastiest looking torpedo stand. How's that sound? Torpedo wraps, eh? Spark, yes. Lance?
What's a torpedo
yeah,
wrap?
sure thing.
Yeah, it would be wonderful if everyone got the chance to make their mark in that same way, right? But yeah. Just because it's not really a realistic goal doesn't mean we can't strive to make something closer to it, though. How does the Ouroboros stuff work? Could we work to get more of an option to provide it to others as well? An interesting way to go about it, right? We're on the bridge. Wait, what the? Hey, you're gray, aren't you? Don't bother me right now. I'm on a mission.
We've made some new friends.
Wait, what? He's just walking around here? I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because I basically figured he was associated with this group, but he's just walking around here.
Hey, you! What are you doing back here? How many times have I told you, no performing out here?
Oh, why not? Seems like maybe because it is a high traffic area. But even then, it's like off to the side in a... whatever. Dumb rules are dumb.
You shouldn't be wasting your time like this. Don't you have training?
I'm not wasting my time. This is my job here.
You call that a job?
Hey, you're Ouroboros, right? I've heard. I suppose my job doesn't really compare to yours, I'll admit.
Why are they on your case?
Street performance. It's not allowed on this road.
Only streets.
Street performance?
This stuff. Around this spot, this is where you get the best crowds. But still they like to push me around. We're at war here. Why aren't you fighting? They say.
Do you not need to be fighting?
The city's army is just for volunteers. There's plenty who are willing,
Why is that?
because it gets you others' approval.
Yeah, well, it would, wouldn't it?
You think so?
You don't?
Well, who decides what has merit? And whoever's making the rules, how do we know they're right? I mean, I don't really know anything. It's just,
Uh-huh.
I think, isn't it fine if there's like one guy who makes the call for himself? You know?
Even if it ends up being pointless.
Hey, even pointless things can have a point. Down the line. I want to live my way. Take it one step at a time, the way I want. Really live.
That's,
Oh, rats! Better scarper before the guards find me again.
Hey!
Tell you what, I've got a new trick, just in the works. You should come and watch. Bye.
I've also got a ton of money I don't have any other place to use. Maybe we could pay him a tip. Does my
You okay there? Can I help out?
war money actually count?
Nah. I'm all good.
It's usable here. No, I think that's definitely a perspective
Lance,
someone like Lance
this alarm's worrying. Head for the war room.
can learn from.
Right. On it.
The idea that someone who isn't living to fight, like, even through all this, like, learning all this, he's all, like, very clearly, as it was showing there, he's still very much in the mentality that fighting is what it should be, right? It's what life is about, in a way.
We never got to eat any torpedo wraps.
Oh, we could still do that.
Sorry, but the war room should be our top priority right now.
Yeah, I can do that. It's also an interesting discussion because, I live in America, so the idea that people are significantly hyped up for being civil servants or soldiers and stuff like that, like, me saying that I don't respect being a soldier
What's that?
to a there's sort of a sacredness associated in America with being a soldier, something that I think is overboard. Not that you shouldn't respect someone for taking that sort of risk, but at the same time I tend to feel as though there's more of a sacredness added to it than has ever really been justified. So it's interesting because the feeling of that's like the idea that you should do it, that you have to do it, that you can't just, that doing another choice isn't just as valid in some capacity, that sort of stuff is the case, is an interesting discussion point simply because, I've thought about that before too. Like, obviously most people aren't soldiers, most people wouldn't want to be soldiers, but in America at the very least you sort of get a bit of that, like, treat them like they're, I think the best word for it is going back to that, like, treat them like they're sacred in some capacity. It's almost like a religion to some people. I don't get that. It's almost toxic level of patriotism from how I see it.
A cradle transport for the colonies?
Yes. The report is calling it large scale.
And you want to liberate it? Like you did that last batch?
Right, well, that explains the emergency assembly.
When? Where? By our estimate, tomorrow, late night. Podesto Valley floor, at the Great Sword's base. Boss, the logistics guys wanted an overnight camping kind of deal.
Approved. Sort out the planning.
Just what I thought you'd say, so I took initiative. We can leave any time.
What do you think? Should we lend them a hand with it?
Yeah, gladly. If Monica's okay with it.
It's up to you. But if things don't go to plan, there might be a fight.
We're prepared for that.
Then be my guest. Take this chance to show my soldiers that Ouroboros spark. It'll be an illuminating experience for them, fighting or not.
All right. We'll drill them well.
Cool. But yeah, I think Lands really does benefit from the idea. Like, he's been introduced, and he almost definitely believes in the idea of being able to choose, right? Being able to choose how you're living your life and all that sort of fun stuff. But at the same time, I don't think he entirely gets it by that, like, that conversation being the sort of kicker, and him not really understanding what other choices there are properly, right? Outside of just not being properly introduced, he clearly hasn't, seriously considered the appeal of doing something different, right? Wait, where is this? Huh. Did I miss something in terms of being able to... Or is this like where I go after I leave? I was trying to put that off, but... Damn it. Fine. Let's leave, and if... That does seem to indicate that it's not going to just take me to, like, the chapter end or anything like that, right? Presumably a new area? Waiting for you. Ship's ready. Okay, counting you to bust out and bring back Gondor. Counting on us? Counting yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? I'll be accompanying you on the trip, but I'm leaving the actual prison infiltration up to you. Jansen, you're in charge of the infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Worry about yourself. Salmon, tell us the route. Meh. I don't know. As said before, you cross along Etheria, see on good ship boundary, then go to prison direct underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. Ah, but here's detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed under own strength. So just have to do our best to climb up the cliffs without getting rumbled. And if we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great, but... First, it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before we head for the prison, let's rendezvous with a soldier hiding in the nearby Vinsog home. Her name's Kasami. She's the only soldier who managed to escape from Hope's Rest. Okay. If we learn about how she managed to escape, we can use that information in our infiltration, is that right? Vinsog home is is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it best to go there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. Right, let's be off. Okay. Alrighty, Toodles. Good as of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Salmon? Salmon is tired after a long night of work. Please not overwork poor Salmon. So who was our pilot then? Lice is inside you all along. Sam can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. But, however, if break boundary is punishable by mega spankings, yeah, I will fight you. I will fight you back. Yeah, we get it. I will not allow that to happen. Fine, Rico volunteer for pilot. So that's okay. It's easier than working Levness. Rico's a mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this, so I trust him to lead us right. Can I trust you not let me down? Nah, Rico make it smooth sailing. This Gondor person in prison is our key to finding the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off. Cool. Press A near the boundary to build it, accelerate. Oh, I can actually drive it. Ooh. Okay.
Come on. Let's hop on the boundary.
Yeah, let's see what happens. This is not where I was expected to be put off. Okay, what was the... Oh, triggers to do it. Don't break it! Interesting. So is it a ship? It looks submarine-y. Okay, continuing on with this one.
Things used to be easier, huh?
Simpler.
What was?
Maybe not easier.
All we had to do was bash heads. No thinking, no nothing.
What about the dying part? You weren't scared?
Sure, I was scared. But at least I knew what was expected of me.
Wait a sec.
You want to go back to that?
Obviously not. Just saying how I feel. There's just too much snuff to consider nowadays. It's doing my nut in.
I think you should try it sometime. This thinking thing might not be so bad.
Stop making it sound like I don't.
You just said it yourself. No thinking, no nothing.
I was talking about before, you spoon.
Sorry? Who are you calling a spoon?
Oh, shut up. If you're gonna act like a spoon, of course I'm gonna call you one.
It takes one to know one.
What?
Let's just chill out here, you guys.
Okay, then why don't you tell me where we are now? What's this region? Come on, spill.
It's,
See? You can't tell your ass from your elbow. Doesn't that make you the spoon?
Just because I slept through that class. If I'd been awake for it,
He's right.
then...
Things were easier.
Then stay awake, you spoon.
Yeah. We had everything handed to us. Back then.
That's not quite true in your case, though, is it?
What?
You had thoughts. And deep ones at that. I can tell. When we're playing together.
But you have, as well.
I hope we find an answer.
Absolutely. We'll find it. I'm sure.
You know, there's not necessarily anything wrong with Lan's liking that simple, being told what to do life. That is something legitimately. The point is being able to choose it, right? It's not for everyone, but it is for some people, right? That is a better scenario, a more enjoyable life for some people.
Modesto Valley floor is ahead.
The camp's a stone's throw from the Great Sword.
Right. Yep, just keep moving forward.
Hey, guys.
Hmm?
It's an honor. I mean, this chance to do an op with you guys.
What do you mean?
You're my heroes. Ouroboros. I mean, I always knew a grunt like me could never measure up. Although we all still dreamed of it. And now you're here in the flesh. Doesn't seem real.
What's so great about us?
Huh?
Before this op's done, we might have to kill old friends. How about it? Could you do it? Stab a friend?
Lance!
I mean, that's...
If you're here with some half-assed notions, go home.
I'm sorry. I just got excited.
They talk big, but when shit hits the fan, they might just double-cross us. You watch.
You saying you can't trust us with the job?
100%. You never trained with our unit before, never ever fought by our side. Way I see it, you're just some arsewipes who stole away what was rightfully ours.
Oh yeah? If I let you down, shoot me. In the front or back, I don't care.
Gee, thanks. Well, that's awful big of you, pal.
Yeah, he's getting a bit irritable.
I'm sorry. Maybe we shouldn't have come.
No, this is good. It's how you build trust. You can only begin once you've gotten everything out in the open.
Really?
One of my dad's favorite lines. Wasn't it the same for you lot?
Very true. We are definitely distinctly enemies at a point.
Yeah. You might be right on the mark.
I'm sure they'll settle down when they need to. They've got good role models today.
Well, better than no role models, I suppose. Goods might be stretching it.
Lance.
Unless you're including not Lance in that, because he's clearly not in mental state to be a role model. I feel like I can be confident in saying
They don't
that.
seem to know who they're dealing with.
This is something decent, right?
Sweet, let's poke around.
That's the green one. Okay. Very odd.
Our intel was right. There's quite a few of them.
But it's too quiet. There's barely any signs of life. They're probably all conked out.
The fewer sentries, the better for us.
Monica, the cradles are in that transport.
Yes, it's likely. Let's head down. If we go round from the right, we can approach unseen.
Roger that.
Guess that's workable.
Topographical info updated.
If it's all like this, then this will be a cakewalk.
Let's try not to get ahead of ourselves.
I mean, even if we didn't have that... Ooh, wait. What's the boundary for the music? Right about there? So, yeah, I mean, even if we didn't have that cutscene from before, I'd be screaming trap anyways, right? So... yeah, pods. Pods indeed. Can we just steal the transport?
What is this?
They're all empty!
Oh, that's... okay, I didn't notice that part.
Monica! There's nothing in here! They're all empty!
Son of a... Report!
Same over here. We got cradles, but nothing in them.
Monica?
Did we just fall for a trap?
They've got us surrounded.
Conversi troops.
Well, doesn't it suck to be you? Every little step you made turned out exactly as planned. Now us, we're an elite unit, the all-stars of Keves. You lot have been doing as you please for long enough. Right here, right now, we're gonna correct that little mistake.
Oh, it is that guy.
Garth! Oh! So you've actually heard of me? Guess I gotta give myself more credit than I thought.
Layla and who?
Sparks. They look like they're in their early terms. That means...
They got reborn.
That adds up. This long, soon after they moved to Colony 8, I hear they croaked.
Don't dare look down on us second-termers. We were chosen. We are the elite. Now, I don't know if you're lost numbers or what, but you're in our way, and for that, your heads are gonna roll!
So they told you what the lost numbers are. Okay, either way. Try to keep accuracy down if I can, basically. That's the point of jumping into this right away. Keep accuracy down for at least a little bit. I think I might not have ended up hitting and all that, but still. Oh, do they have a healer? It seems the most likely healer among these. Yeah, that wasn't too bad by any means so far.
Just finish him off already. I need that sweet, sweet life.
Oh my goodness. What a line.
Finish him off. Hurry, run him through. Go on. Kill him dead. That'll give me a good top-up, nice and easy. Gotta love this new flame clock the console was kind enough to give us. It's a belter!
Oh. We could break the flame clock.
It's a different color.
Yeah, that is no ordinary flame clock.
Back in my old colony, if some moron slowed you down, there was nothing you could do. Oh, you could kill him, sure, but you wouldn't get any life from it. But around here, that's all changed. Here, life is the privilege of the strong. The final survivor gets to take the whole snuffing cake.
Garvel.
You get it now, do you? The weaklings need to be taken out of the running, so give me some of that sweet life! You mother!
You can call yourself elite all you want, but do moderate your expectations.
You're the same as ever, Garv. Only ever thinking of yourself.
How you gonna win against us like that?
What the snuff is this? No one told us about these monsters!
You are not to hesitate.
This feels like a bad choice for them to send after us. He does not seem prepared in the slightest.
What? Lady Consul!
I should have known.
Guess you can't have a Feronis without a consul, eh?
My Ouroboros as well. I can't believe my luck. I suppose I ought to have prepared better still.
A woman?
You like my children? They're an anti-city special unit. One that I have diligently raised and lavished with love myself. It has been backbreaking to educate them so. They'll have to earn much, much more life for me before they're done. I hate failed investments. So you see...
I'll take you brats out myself to protect mine!